Hello, hello. So excited for Sarah's Mary Kay launch party. Make sure as soon as you hop on that you type your name in the chat and let me know that you were watching. And I'm going to introduce myself really quickly. I am Roseanne. Um, my family has been friends with Sarah's family, with the Oliva's family for, I think, 20 years. But Sarah could correct me. And maybe it's a little longer, maybe it's a little shorter, but I think it's been a couple of decades. My dad and Carlos used to work together, and we love and adore their family. And so, anyway, so excited to be here. And Sarah recently rejoined Mary Kay because she loves our products so much and wanted to get it at cost. That's always awesome to get 50% off. And so she would be on here too, but maybe she's going to try and log in here soon. That would be so fun. She's at work right now and the internet's not the best there. And so it's hard to get on here, but if she's able to hop on, it'll be super fun. So I love this picture of her and Carlos at Jasmine's graduation, and just a darling, darling family. So there is some fun things on here. So this is some ways you can support Sarah. So by watching this or watching the recording, when she has 10 people watch, she gets to cross off those 10 smiley faces. When 5 people book an appointment, whether you want to get free samples in the mail to try something, or you want to come back to one of our giveaways. On the next slide, I'm going to show our upcoming giveaways that we're doing. When 50 people get added to the group, and she's almost halfway to that, that's super exciting. So if you have a girlfriend that you want to invite to the group, I think other people that are at least in the group can invite people. When 10 people order, that's another way to support. So maybe you're running out of a mascara. Our number one selling item is our eye makeup remover. It cleans off waterproof makeup. We'll talk about that. But if you're running out of a moisturizer, body care, or you want gifts for I love to have teacher gifts for my kids' teachers and different things like that. And then 6 PPCs, which stands for Pink Possibility Chats. And that's 6 people just coming to listen to a little about Mary Kay. You get entered into a cash drawing as well. And she's going to earn this stunning pink ice ring when she completes the challenge. So there's so many different ways that you can help and support her. And here are the upcoming appointments that I'm teaching, and Sarah gets credit for you coming. You can come to all of them if you want, or if you want to just come to a couple, but when she gets 5 bookings. So the ice cream social, that one is all about the eye area. So that's the first place that we age, is our eye area. And so making sure you have a eye cream that's correct for your skin type. Adios Acne is the following week. These are on Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Adios Acne. If you struggle with acne, or you know someone who struggles with acne, that is a fantastic line. I struggled with acne about 10 years ago, and that helped clear up my skin. Goodbye Wrinkles. Yep, exactly what it says. So we're talking about our top anti-aging products, our clinical solutions with retinol. And then we have different boosters that target different skin problems. Maybe you have aging, dark spots, like what's the word? So like sunspots or age spots, discoloration in your skin, or maybe you have dryness, or maybe you suffer with fine lines and wrinkles, or maybe like dullness, or just not having super soft skin anymore. So that resurfacer is awesome. So I'm going to talk about those that week. And then there's the repair and renew. So you can let Sarah know which class you want to be invited to, or if you want invites for all of them and you just show up on the ones that work for you. We have people that do that too. So I'm going to go through these slides and share just a little about Mary Kay, because I believe there's so many other skincare and makeup companies out there, right? And so why Mary Kay? Why Mary Kay? And I love that this business was started by a woman for women. We're in over 35 different countries now. This business has been going strong for 60 years. Mary Kay's mission was to enrich women's lives. And welcome. I see someone just hopped on. Make sure you put your name in the chat. Let us know that you're on. To enrich women's lives, giving them an opportunity to put God first, family second, career third. And her whole mission was to enrich women's lives, giving them an opportunity that really did not exist. They're huge on taking care of the environment, planted over 1 million trees globally, and been an advocate for not testing on animals. And their charitable foundation has 2 main causes. One of them is finding a cure for cancer, mostly cancers that affect women, and then ending domestic violence. Mary Kate passed away back in 2001, but her son and her grandson and her great-granddaughter run the company. So it's still family owned, and they're keeping her legacy alive. So we're going to jump into the products. Sara wanted me to talk about the best sellers, and these, we're going to start with the pre-cleansers. We have 7 product categories. So I'm going to try and do 7 product categories in 11 minutes, 7-11. Here we go. So pre-cleansers, we have our micellar water. Micellar is amazing for so many different reasons. It acts like a magnet, helping remove your makeup. So you can do a pre-cleanser before you do your cleanser, or if you just want to use that as your cleanser, it's awesome because you don't have to be by a sink. So let's say you're like camping, or you're just like, I don't want to go over to the sink. Can I just use this in my own bed? If you're watching a movie or something, that pre-cleanser cleans off your makeup. And another cool hack is you can use it for liquid foundation. If you wear liquid foundation and you use a brush to put it on, you know how like cakey the foundation gets in the brush, put some micellar water in a little dish, put your brush in, and you'll just see the foundation start to fall out of the brush. It's amazing. And then you just kind of help swirl it around a bit and help just clean that brush. So I love micellar water. That one's $18. And we're going to spin a wheel. I forgot to tell you guys, we're going to spin a wheel. So whatever that lands on, there's going to be a gift with purchase or a little special. So if you're ordering from Sara, we're going to spin a wheel. So you can say sold in the chat if you're like, I want to buy that. And if you can put the name of the product, like micellar water, that helps instead of just sold, because we're going to talk about a few different products here. The eye makeup remover is $20, and that is our number 1 selling product. Not only does it clean off your makeup, but it conditions your eyelashes, and it removes waterproof makeup. It's super gentle and great for sensitive eyes. I have very sensitive eyes. You just shake it up, put it on like a cotton round, hold it there, let it soften off the makeup, and then gently remove the rest. I love, love, love that eye makeup remover. Everyone who tries it is like, okay, I can't ever try another one again. So that one's awesome. Our daily sets. So this is our skincare. So the very first thing that people see usually is your face, right? And that's the first thing you see in the morning. That's the last thing you see before going to bed. And so looking in the mirror, like, making sure that you have the best skincare line for you. And I'm going to go cover a couple here because everyone has different skin. They're at different stages of their life. So this repair line is my absolute favorite. I've been using it for 8 years. I'm 38 now, 38 and a half. But when I turned 30, I started using it. And I'm so grateful I did, because I think the earlier you start taking care of your skin, the less damage that there will be. So this, and I love this picture of this lady, 69 and a half. You can see, I know that's kind of tiny, but you can kind of see around her mouth area after 2 weeks, like way less fine lines and wrinkles. And that just got better after 2 months and 3 months. And so that is the line that I use, because if I'm going to take the time to wash my face, I want to use something that helps fight fine lines and wrinkles. So that is our repair set. This is another awesome anti-aging skincare line that we have. I've been using this one because it came out in August, and I wanted to try it and use it and see how long it lasts, so I can give people like an accurate time frame. About 5 months is how long I've got the products to last, which I'm really I was really happy with how long they lasted. I've run out of everything now, but the thing that lasted the longest was the cleanser. It's a 4-in-1 cleanser. When I forgot to share, back up, sorry. Like I shared the prices on these, $18 for the micellar, $20 for the eye makeup remover. And you can always ask Sara too. The repair set is $215, but we have an even better deal for you as well. Or there's like a mini version, because sometimes you don't really know if something's your correct formula until you've been using it for a few days to a week or so. So there's a trial version of this for $38. It comes in the cutest little box and the cutest little minis. And that, I also love that, because when you go on a little weekend getaway, you don't have to travel with your full-size products. You can take your minis. And that's my favorite, because rarely are you ever gone for more than 2 weeks. So those last about 12 days, or no, those last 2 weeks. So 14 days. I really love the minis on those. And there is a mini version of the Time Wise. It's $28. The repair comes with this extra like lifting serum, which I call Spanx for my face. And then this line does not have that. So it is a little less because it doesn't have that. But there's still a day cream and a night cream, an antioxidant moisturizer, and this awesome 4-in-1 cleanser. So that one, if you got everything in the picture with the eye cream, it's $150. And that counts as 3 sets. I'm going to share in a minute what that means. Or if you want to get just like the cleanser, moisturizer, the day and the night solution, that is $116. Our natural line, 100% natural. So if you are a tree hugging, loving, ingredient watching, you want free of parabens, phthalates, synthetic fragrances, free of synthetic dyes, and SLS and SLES, the natural line is going to be your favorite. I've been using this line as well because I love to supplement with it, and I'll share a few things. The cleanser super creamy, great for sensitive skin. There's a soothing or an exfoliating powder, which exfoliates like so naturally and amazingly. I keep it in the shower. It's like a little science experiment because it's soothing baking soda and citric acid. You put some out on the palm of your hand, add some drips of water, and then you mix it around. It starts to fizz, and it just gets nice and warm. And then you massage it all over your face, forehead, elbows, body, wherever you like. I don't want dull skin here. You can massage it there, and then you rinse it off. And it's so much easier to use in the shower. There's the nourishing oil, which has nourishing olive oil in it, sweet almond oil, and sesame oil, and it smells like heaven in a bottle. Use 1 drop on your face, and you feel perfectly hydrated. Or if you're really dry, you use like 2 or 3 drops, and you're extra hydrated. I also love to use that as a cuticle oil. And then one of my favorites that's been saving me in the winter is the moisturizing stick. Just maybe a few weeks ago, I started getting really, really dry skin on the bottom of my feet. And I have 2 of those moisturizing sticks. I have one that I like to use like on my lips as a chapstick or in dry places on my face. And then I have a different one that I've marked with nail polish. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's my one that I can use on the bottom of my feet. That's been saving me. And we also have a third one that my kids use because kids are so independent. But so if you're trying to put lotion on them, they're like, no, mom. But I can hand them that moisturizing stick and they can put it on. So that's fantastic. So that's our natural line. It's $144 for total for the whole set, $144. You can always get things individually, and you can just ask Sara, say, hey, I want that nourishing oil. How much is that? Or, I'm really looking for a gentle cleanser. How much is that? So you could totally get things individually. The Clear Proof line is our acne fighting. And I struggled with acne about a decade ago, like I shared. And I'm so happy with in 1 week how it cleared up my acne, and it was preventing future acne. And up until that point, I had acne all month long, and it would come in really deep and painful, and it wouldn't go away for weeks and weeks. And so I was so impressed with Clear Proof. And I love the picture of the girl on the left. I believe we don't need skincare and makeup to be beautiful. We're already daughters of God, but I believe it can help us feel so much better about our skin. And when you're taking care of yourself, that self-care helps your mental health so much. So that's our acne line. Great for teens, great for adults. That also comes in a mini version. The full set is $56 and it lasts over 3 months. The mini version is $24 and lasts about 2 weeks. And that's what I used when I was testing to see if this is the correct formula for me. And then we have a botanical skincare line. This is amazing for girls in their teens to younger 20s who are not suffering with acne, but they're not quite needing anti-aging yet, right? But just to get in good routines. I'm so grateful. And Sara is dear friends with my mom. So she knows my mom really well. My mom, when I was 12, got me on a skincare routine. And I'm so grateful because I was actually interested. I had the time to do it at that age. So I got into those habits. And so I love this line. It has dragon fruit and aloe in it, very nutrient rich, and it smells amazing. And I find teens and even boys can use this too, even though it's pink. But one of my friends, she got it for her daughter, but she also has a son that's a little bit older, and they share a bathroom. So he's using it too. I'm like, that kid is so cool. So I love the botanical line. But just to get into those good habits, of skincare, and it smells amazing. It's a gel type moisturizer and even a gel type cleanser too, super lightweight. So our next product category is exfoliators, and it's important to use some type of exfoliator once or twice a week to help your skin look its best and for your skincare to be its best. Because if you're just using your skincare morning and night, it's just sitting on top of dead skin. But if you can exfoliate once or twice a week, helping slough off that dead skin, then your skincare is even more effective. So this facial pill, check out Susan's results. I love the improvement on her neck because that's an area that ages. And then one of my friend's customers on the right had more uneven complexion. So it's so cool to see how it helped even her complexion there. I love that product. It lasts a whole year, one bottle. I use it every single Wednesday night. So that's the night that I use it. And I leave it on for about 10 minutes and then you just rinse it off, and your skin feels like baby soft. And so even for the next few days, that one's $68 retail. And it's such amazing value. Another exfoliator that we have and I absolutely love is our microdermabrasion. That one is $58. That one's a little different, and you don't leave it on for 10 minutes. You just rub it on and rinse it off. I use that also in the shower because it's a lot easier to rinse off. And the microdermabrasion has these tiny little crystals that are the size of your pore. And so because they're so tiny, they have the best chance of cleaning your pores, which helps your pores to appear smaller. So I just use that on Sunday morning in the shower, and that one lasts me about well over a year. Like I almost think about 18 months, because when I was using it twice a week, it lasted me 9 months. And so now that I just use it once a week, double that amount of time, right? So about 18 months. There is a pore minimizer step in that replenishes your skin. And I love that serum after I've come out of the shower, putting on vitamins and antioxidants right on the skin right after you've exfoliated is so good for the skin. So that is our microdermabrasion. And then the fourth category is our masks. And I know Sara and her family love the charcoal mask. We got a chance about once a year, we get to go up to Bear Lake with them and just be up there in the beautiful area. And one of the times the charcoal mask had just come out, and we got to do charcoal mask with everyone. And even Carlos tried it. He's such a cool guy. I have to really bribe my husband to try it. But Carlos is like, yeah, I'll do this. I think it's such an amazing mask because you can just put it where you're more oily or where your pores are bigger. And the other mask she has on around the other areas it goes on clear is a hydrating mask. So if you suffer with really dry skin, you'll want to try that moisture renewing gel mask. And here's a cool picture of the charcoal mask and what it can do. I love the results. The lady on the left is actually the girl I joined Mary Kay with. And the close-up on her chin with the whiteheads, you just put on the mask, leave it on for 20, 25 minutes. It's not a peel-off mask. It's a rinse-off mask. And so you use a nice warm washcloth, or you can hop in the shower to remove it. And it just comes off super nice. And I love that as it's drying, it's acting like a magnet, bringing excess oil, dirt, blackheads, whiteheads to the surface. And then you can see the guy's nose. I never get tired of looking at that picture. It's so gross, but so cool to see the excess oil come to the surface. So that's the charcoal mask. I forgot to share the price. Microdermabrasion, $50. I did share that one. Charcoal mask is $26, and the moisture renewing gel mask is also $26. That's the hydrating mask. So she's holding both masks there. So that's pretty easy, $26. And they are so long lasting because the charcoal mask is in a 4.5 ounce bottle, and you're only using it once a week. I can get that to last 5 years. The moisture renewing gel mask is in a smaller bottle. It's about 3 fluid ounces, and it lasts me about 3 years or so. I feel like they last me quite a bit of time. And our color treatments. This is the last product category before we move on to the other ones. Ice Cream Social. We love teaching about eye makeup, where to put the colors, what brushes to use based on your eye shape. That's one of my most favorites. And then the contouring, like the Kardashians. I didn't come up with that name, but it cracks me up. But we love helping match foundation, teaching highlighters, bronzers, what blush color looks good for you. So that is our color treatment. So now we're going to spin a wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is. And so by ordering from Sara, and we'll keep our party open for about a week or so to give people enough time to watch the recording. The gift with purchase is a mini eye makeup remover. I love that. And Sara, I can't remember if I shared this with you, but all the little gifts are coming from me. So in this next week or so, anyone who's ordering from you, just let me know, and I can either mail them eye makeup remover, or I can Venmo you for the cost of an mini eye makeup remover. And that is such a great gift, because that mini eye makeup remover is also awesome for travel. And so when you're going somewhere, you don't have to take your full-size eye makeup remover. And so that's one thing I love about that. And you just shake it up. It cleans off your makeup and your even waterproof makeup. So yay. So that I just wrote that down. It's a little gift with purchase. And then we're just going to wrap up. There's a couple other product categories. So our hostess program. So if you want to host a party with Sara, you can do it on Facebook. You can do it in person. You can do it on Zoom. Like, there's so many different ways, and I'm totally here to help you out, Sara. You get 50% off any sized order, which is fantastic. We love our hostesses. And then when you get 10 people who order from your party, you get an additional $100 in free product, and you get a bonus $50 when 2 people book a party from your party. And then you can even get entered into a $200 cash drawing by attending a Peek into Pink. And I'll post those times in her Facebook group after. We usually do them on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, or if daytime works better for you, we have a Tuesday, Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So there is our hostess perks. And then the referral part. And 14 years ago, someone referred me to a facial. I had never tried Mary Kay, and I went and tried the product. I was really impressed with the quality, but had no desire to join because I'm naturally more introverted, knew nothing about makeup, didn't really care about makeup, wasn't wanting to sell anything. And the thing that might sound a little silly is I didn't want to work with women because I thought it'd be a lot of drama and gossip. And I was like, no, that's not for me. But Mary Kay really attracts women who live their life by the golden rule. And that's something that I've really come to appreciate and realize that women can be positive and fun to be with. So I've been in 14 years and so grateful. I joined for the little extra income and the side hustle, and now it's turned into pretty much my career. I used to teach piano. That's what my degree was in. And now it bought me choices. It gave me the choice to not have to teach piano anymore. And I found a little more joy in doing my Mary Kay business. So I love that. So that's a referral. So I'm grateful for the referral program, because we wouldn't even be here right now had I not been referred. So when you refer 12 women to Sara, you get a full-size makeup item of your choice. And Sara, also those gifts come from me too. So the referrals can live anywhere in the United States, because we have learned to do everything virtual too. So if they don't live close, that's totally fine. We do ask that they're over 21 unless married, which totally happens too. So that's the referral part. And then this is our best kept secret. And then I'm going to show some of our other deals and discounts. Right now, it's only $35 to start, which is such a low-cost startup. And I love during the pandemic, Mary Kay made it so affordable so that if people are struggling and they're looking for a way to earn extra income, like, it gives them such a low-cost startup. That gives them a website for an entire year and the ability to process debit and credit cards. It gives them everything in that picture with the samples and the catalog. And then there's some add-ons that are completely optional. You can add them on right when you join, or you have your first 15 days that you can choose to add those on. The $45 sample kit gives you about, I think I figured out it was like $70 worth of samples, but you only pay $45 for it. And they're easy to pop in the mail and let other people try the treatments. The product sell itself. And that's one thing I love. We don't have any sales quotas, and you can let people try it. And the $90 kit gives you $450 of full-size product, but you only pay $90. So that's a killer deal. That's a better deal than I even get. So, but that's the startups for new consultants. And then the second thing is when we do order from Mary Kay, minimum orders $225. So we get to hand select $450 retail of whatever we want or whatever our family's wanting, or it can be totally a combination. And then we just pay half of that. And that made me still pretty nervous. I didn't know if I'd like Mary Kay or be any good at it. But I loved what the opportunity stood for and the potential. And what I really loved was there's a 90% buyback guarantee that you have an entire year to give it a try. And if at any point you feel like it's not for you, you can send back your unused products to Mary Kay. They will buy it back at 90%. And I love that. Mary Kay started this business as a woman. She was a single woman too, back in the 60s. So she couldn't even get a loan out of the bank as a single woman. She had to have a man co-sign with her, but she had her son loan her his life savings, and she had her own life savings to start this business. But she never wanted that amount of pressure on someone, because she was like, I've got to make this work. My son just loaned me his life savings, right? So she never wanted another woman to feel that amount of pressure. And that's why they have that 90% buyback. I love it. And the last thing, you only have to order once a year to remain a consultant. So that's 3 have-tos and a little bit, our awesome starter kit, such a low cost startup. The last thing on here, I will post this also in the group, is this specials and the deals and discounts that we have going on right now. We talked about each of those skincare lines on the top row. And we talked a lot about most of the supplements at the bottom, from the retinol to the facial pill to microderm to the mask. I think we talked about everything except for the I Love This set, which has an instant puffiness reducer if you deal with puffiness, or those hydrogel eye patches are the bomb. Those really help also with puffiness, but I also have wrinkles under my eyes. That has really helped hydrate those and kind of help diminish them. And then the Love Your Look has makeup in there. And then the Love the Extras is body care. So that's everything on the specials. And then there's the Princess, Queen, and Cadillac. And so if you're getting multiple sets, like I talked about, the repair set is $215 retail. But tonight, that counts as 4 sets. Or if you're watching this tomorrow or whenever, counts as 4 sets. So you can get it for $199 for the Princess special. Plus, you can get a travel roll-up bag as a gift, which is a $36 value bag. And that organizes everything in my bathroom. And I love it when I go on a trip. I can just roll it up just how it is pictured there, and away I go. So, and then the Queen, you can pick any 6 sets on the page. Usually that's about $315 to $330, but you just pay $299. And the Cadillac, you can pick any 8 sets on the page, anything worth up to $399, or sorry, for about $415, $430, but you just pay $399. And that's our little deals and stuff going on there. So thank you so much for watching this. I obviously love Sara and her family, and it's been so fun to do this for her. So let her know as soon as you finish watching this, because she gets credit for you watching this. And if there's an appointment that you want to come back and try, I'm going to post all those in the group. She gets credit for you coming to each of those free facials. And then if there's anything that you want to try, Mary Kay has 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you want to try something with Sara, it's pretty much risk-free, because if you find out it's not the correct formula, Mary Kay backs it up. And we have a product replacement program. So thank you again. Make sure you text her. And in the next week, we're going to give people the chance to watch the recording. I'm giving away this super adorable like sleep mask. So it says Dream on it. Super cute. So we're going to spin a wheel. We're going to go live in this group next week and spin a wheel and find out who is winning this. So anyway, sweet dreams. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting Sara. Bye.